Hi there, this is Anna Prosser for Kingston HyperX here at MLG Raleigh 2011 on day 2. The day has just ended, and we are here with Puma and EGDeMusliM. Living in the EG lair, we found that Ben has a great knack for helping us understand what it is that Puma has to say, so he's going to be acting as translator today in this interview. Ben, how are you doing, first of all?
I'm doing magnificent, thank you. And yeah, it's just been a good day for me in general.
Okay. Well, Puma, how have you been doing today in this tournament? You've been undefeated for the most part until a few losses with Kiwikaki, Rhett, and Nada. You know, overall, how are you feeling about this tournament and your performance so far?
Okay, Puma, MLG, no lose, feel good, all good. How are you?
MLG good.
Okay, what Puma's saying is he's having a really good time this MLG. He went into it feeling unconfident with himself, and yeah, he's done really well. I mean, he went into the players pool, was it Puma? Players pool?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, he went into the players pool without a loss, and then in the players pool, he was doing really well for himself. He went 3-0, and he only had a few struggles, but he's done as well as expected.
Great. And what was the difference between those players that you were able to just roll over with not even batting an eye, and those players that maybe gave you a little bit more trouble, like the Rets, the Kiwikakis, and the Nadas?
Okay. Players, MLG, noobs, or Gosus, or easy peasy?
Easy team? Good.
Okay, what Puma's saying is, again, he's experienced some tough opposition. He's never really, or he's been outside of Korea before. He's participated in Gamescom now and NASL, and he's liking the foreign opposition. You know, some of them can give him surprises, such as Rhett. He said he had a hard series against Rhett, and against Kiwikaki, he had him on the ropes too. But in general, he's finding the tournament like he expected. You know, he's going through it one step at a time, and he's just going to focus on his games.
Normally, you practice in Korea on the Korean server, you practice with Koreans, but you've been spending the last week or so boot camping at the EG lair with your fellow teammates. How has that been for you? Has the practice been helpful? Have you enjoyed the environment? What was the EG lair like?
Okay, North America. You know North America? North America, good practice for you? Good play?
I don't know.
Okay, Puma really knows this one like in depth, you know. He's been practicing Korea for a very long time, and just coming over to North America for the last week or so, yeah, he handled it like a trooper. To quote him on this, he said that North America's given him some challenges, there's been some cheese that he's faced, and he's become a better player because of it. And yeah, he welcomes new experiences.
Speaking of new experiences, he's been hanging out with you guys almost 24/7. Puma, what has it been like to be part of this team? Can you give us any inside scoop, maybe some stories about what it's really like to hang out with Team EG?
Okay, Puma, Team EG, us guys, you like any stories?
Easy gag team.
Okay, Puma really likes EG. He's really happy with all of them. He's fit in really well, he said, and yeah, he said they're a good bunch of boys, and yeah, he didn't expect any less. He's heard about us. He says we're all fun chaps, we're all good players, and yeah, he's having a really swell time here.
Well, I'm here on behalf of Kingston HyperX, who's been so generous to bring me in to talk to players like you and like Puma. Puma, how do you feel about your sponsors? Have they been really supportive here in North America? Have you felt, you know, a sense of camaraderie and of being supported as a pro gamer?
Okay, Puma, in America, sponsors help you, pay you, feel good. You like sponsor?
Where?
Okay, Puma's had a really good time with sponsors. They've helped him get here, and he's been to Gamescom and NASL all together, and he wouldn't be here without them, so he'd like to thank all of them, the supporters, and all fans in general. He's a very giving guy.
Well, personally, I'd like to thank Kingston HyperX for bringing me here. Is there anyone that you'd like to thank specifically, Puma, before we sign off?
Okay, Puma, who you like and who you thank?
Mm, mm, mm,
Okay, Puma. He went into great detail on this one. He'd like to thank absolutely everybody that's been involved in his progress as a player, even before EG. He'd also like to thank EG management and all its sponsors, including Intel, SteelSeries, Monster, Kingston HyperX, Intel Extreme Board, Six Pool Gaming, and Bigfoot. And yeah, he hopes to show everybody great games in the future, and he's going to keep on doing his best.
Thank you very much, Puma, for such an in-depth interview, and we're looking forward to watching you in the rest of this tournament.
Thank you, Puma, for interview.
Okay, Ben.
He's very, very appreciative.